look at it this way, because we don't have enough drugs or enough operations in the world to fix all those problems, and it's going to fail. We can afford it, and it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. It's like breaking out that flashing light that says problem, and breaking the light out doesn't fix the problem. It just takes care of the symptoms, which may be a pain, which may be a depression, which may be a problem with your bowels, etc. So anyway, I'm going to talk products now, okay? And I'm going to talk until Jeremy Faust walks in that door, whether that's 10 minutes or 45 minutes. I love these products. We talked about the core, the Cleanse, Balance, Build. And we have a core of products, and that cleanser does cleanse all 7 channels of elimination, the liquid cleanse. And you can take it on the liquid cleanse if you're really tough. I do, but there's also a capsule cleanse. It's extremely important for us to have regular bowel movements. I see people every day, and I actually had slides which I took out about constipation. At least a third of this country is constipated. If the definition is 3 bowel movements a week, that's not enough. And their studies proven that, and it's worse in the elderly, and it also is in children. So we should have a bowel movement every day. A couple a day isn't bad. These help you do that. And it's not just this. Again, when we talk about cleansing, it's not just the cleanse. The sulfur's a cleanser, the noni's a cleanser, the Mila's a cleanser. All of those are cleansers. Like I was saying earlier, we have a philosophy, and everything we have up here, all 80-some products, fit into 1, 2, 3, or maybe all 4 of those categories. So while this is the master cleanser, sort of, which you see the effects through the master organ, the colon, understand this helps you eliminate from all 7 of those channels that I mentioned earlier. When we talk about balance, it is important, and our balancing agent is guaian. This is 20 warm and cold superfruits. This has an amazing effect. For one thing, it's yummy. I love it. I'm kind of bummed because I got here without we were out of a little guaian to goes. And so, because I don't travel without this stuff, by the way. When we travel, we send it ahead or we take it with us. My whole family does. So, that's how much we believe in all of this. But this has an amazing ability as a satisfier. It satisfies your mood. It helps with your appetite, I believe. It really just sort of balances things out, which is extremely important, just from the standpoint of sort of being in a good place, if you will. And again, this is just one of those balancers. Understanding many other things up here behind me also work that way. This was its own company. There was a company that only sold the guaian. And even if you hear Lindsey Duncan speak about this, he'll kind of say, I don't completely know how it works, but I know for a couple thousand years it's been working. And that's a long time. So that's our master balancer. Daily Build is our liquid vitamin. And here's what I tell people about vitamins. First of all, everybody needs one. And second of all, okay, you can take a pill or you can take a liquid. And let's see, why might you take a pill? Well, if you're interested in convenience, if you're worried about taste, or you're worried about cost more than you're worried about your health. So if those 3 outweigh your health, then get your pill. Get your vitamin pill. And I will tell you, I do surgery every day on people, and I have their intestines in my hands, and I see those pills downstream. And when they're in the end of the colon, you know where they're going. They're going to the toilet. They're not being absorbed. I see those pills there. I know Cheryl Wheeler shows a film with them on there, but I feel them in my hands, in the bowel, and that's what happens with a lot of the pills that we take. This is not a regulated industry. Understand, the FDA does not closely regulate the supplement industry, which is why there's a lot of bad stuff out there in this industry, which is why people love to beat on it, okay? This is not one of those. You should take a liquid vitamin. You should take a liquid vitamin every day. It's not in our food anymore. It's not in the soil. There's many studies proving that. There's a very good physician's health study, too, that showed an 8% reduction in cancer in physicians, a physician study who took vitamins, who took a multivitamin. After I was in this company for a little while, and I was kind of trying to figure out, should I really be doing this? Is this really? I was sort of doing my study and trying to figure it out. And I was walking through the doctor's lounge, and along the bottom of the screen that Fox News was on, it said, multivitamin with minerals reduces breast cancer mortality by 30%. Now understand, I'm a breast surgeon. I take care of breast cancer patients all the time, about 90% of my practice. That was huge for me. That stopped me in my tracks. 30% is huge. So I immediately went to my computer and Googled it, and I found the article, and it was breast cancer research. I think it was October of 2013 that came out, and it showed it looked at a large group of women, in a study they were looking at, and there was a 30% improvement in mortality in breast cancer patients who were on a good multivitamin minerals prior to diagnosis. And that's just astronomical to think. Now, remember, 1 in 7 women are going to get breast cancer in this country right now. 1 in 6 to 1 in 7. And increasingly, they're younger and younger and younger. And to think that if you were on a multivitamin with minerals before you got the diagnosis, you might improve your ability to survive that cancer by 30%. I don't know why every woman on the planet wouldn't be on a good multivitamin with minerals. Because I tell you, I send ladies to the chemotherapist every day of the week to maybe get a 8-10% improvement in mortality. And we give them poison to try to improve their ability to live. And to think that you can take good multivitamin minerals up front and maybe improve your ability. Now again, I'm not talking about treating the cancer with vitamins, understand that. I'm just saying, if every one of you were on it, it should be, then your ability to withstand, your body's ability to survive that cancer that might still yet happen is 1 in 3 better. And that's just an amazing. So to me, that was enough. I can't see a high-risk breast cancer patient, which it seems as most women in this country now, and not say, ma'am, are you on a good multivitamin? And it should be liquid. I don't sell them all Genesis. I should. I don't have time. I leave my office most days feeling guilty that I didn't share like I should have, because I just don't have time. I'm seeing 25, 30 people in my office, and so anyway. But when I hear the right things, I do share on occasion with my patients. I'm not afraid to. It's just get the time to do that. But